Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to our war to disguise the coring of Lubeck. It's our Dithmartians have landed in the marsh playthrough in EU4 with me, your host, Lucky Marine, and we're doing alright. We are doing alright in this war, mostly due to the fact that Denmark were more than happy to join in this war. We've only just pieced out of another war where we called them in on a promise of land, but we didn't give them land. We tried to give them Riga, but we transferred over Riga to them. We tried to peace out and it came up with Denmark does not want this. I was like, alright, fine. But they did end up taking the lion's share of all the ducats that we took. Damn them. Anyway, they then said that they would join this war. We declared this war because we forced Utrecht to cancel their alliance or their relations with Gelre, which left Gelre on their own with Cologne. So we could peace out of the war that we had going on, take Lubeck, and dive straight into this war before the Emperor could say, hang on a minute, one of the dudes is missing, and send a diplomat up here to try and extract him from our mouths. And so once he's done scoring there, we can peace out of here. We're going to peace out of here instead of linking to another war because we have quite high war exhaustion. We're going to let that all burn off and sit happily in our lands for a while. So let's go on. Let's go on at speed 4. There's nothing much going on. Denmark's down here doing the lion's work of this siege. We've got them cornered into Trier, yeah. With Sweden sat in Koblenz. No, nice. We'll repay that loan. You want to repay as many loans as you can, as quickly as you can, because of this number here, the interest. The interest is just more and more into your total expenses. If you can get them all paid off, yes, you pay a little bit more interest, pay a little bit more of the interest, so you have to pay a bigger number, but it's better. I like it that way. That's 100%. That is our 100% war. Now, where's the loot? Where's my loot to be at? Right. It comes up on your income as spoils of war. So, last month we got a 20th of a ducat, but now we've moved into a province with more loot that has jumped up. It's a loot bar here, and yeah, you'll be continuing to, might as well loot in a manner where we can eat it all in a timely fashion. Okay, yeah, so this has jumped up to a decent amount because of this loot bar in here. We exhausted this one, we've moved into here. 140 next month. Once this is done, we'll go back up to Friesland and we'll eat the one that's up here. Even if you're taking the land for yourself, it's worth it to loot the province. This one will have regenerated a little bit, but we'll take all this, we'll move down into here. Yeah, so whilst we're moving, we won't be making anything in spoils of war. And as soon as we get to Friesland, I guess we'll be making 1.4 again. Yeah, 1.4, there we go. It just all adds. It all adds to your income. Allows you to use the loot of an enemy's land to pay off loans, to build ships, to even pay for your own army. I mean, 1.4. Yeah. Almost half the maintenance of our army is getting paid off by them looting. No, you can't get out of. You can't get out of this war just yet. I'm sorry. I need this to happen. It already has. It already has. Look at it. Look at it with its beautiful wagons and barrels And the mighty Dismartian flag. I love that flag. It might be a little bit out of place and some people might not like it, but I think it's absolutely great. What had they built? A marketplace. Obviously it's a great trade province. Might as well get the most that you can out of it, as we are going to do. Catholic, Westphalian, that we are. Oh yeah, we are. Oh, it's an accepted culture. No, we are Westphalian, which means that we could turn into Westphalian. We can turn into Westphalian only if we become an elector though, I believe. So, Cologne. Let's finish our looting first. It's money in our pocket. Yeah, we'll finish our looting first. It's extra ducats. I mean, in the peace process, in the peace negotiations, your allies take a cut of any ducats based on this. So, wow. Denmark will take 82% of all the stuff. So if you take 1,000 ducats off them, they're going to take 820. Even Luxembourg's going to take a decent amount. So let's try not to focus on taking monetary recompense from this war. Let's base it on things like war reparations and trade power. Even if this is in a different node. 2 different nodes. Oh no, this would feed. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Okay, what's this? Secession of church functions. We gain ducats. The national tax modifier goes down by a whopping 15%, but we get yearly papal influence to try and offset some of that. But they lose loyalty. Or we gain, yep, this. Straight away this. Straight away this. Couldn't give a toss about the papal influence. Well, I could. It brings in some decent stuff later on. Especially if you can get it over 50. But the 1 stability, I would give 72 ducats for 1 stability. You pay admin points for stability. We have paid admin points for stability in this playthrough. I had to go have a shower afterwards. But lose 20 papal influence. The clergy gains loyalty and we get a stability. I don't see the downside of this. I do not see the downside of this. Unless they want to send a comet within a month of me taking this decision. That is the one we take. Okay, are you nearly done with your looting? You haven't. Well, carry on. It's every single month it's an extra 140 in our pocket. Another idea we can take. We don't want to be taking the tech just yet because the institution penalty has got a little too large to stomach. We are still ahead by quite a bit, thanks to Carl, our last leader, who ended up dying at a 666. Absolutely beautiful man he was. Production efficiency, yep. Years of separatism -10. This is massive. This is almost as big as the finisher for humanist, which is the idea cost of -10. I think it's great. Separatism. We still have separatism in Munster. Yeah. That war exhaustion is getting... Is it still going up? It's not. Okay, well, we'll peace out of this war. Once we've looted everything, we'll allow that war exhaustion to come down. It shouldn't take too long. A couple of years. We'll go straight then into... bollocks. A war, balls, against our rivals that are disappearing rapidly. By the time I finish looting down here, some of this will start regenerating. Again, we should be making an extra 140 from being here. Yeah. I think horses are meant to loot that much quicker. So if you're desperate for loot and you've got a big army just send your horses out. Detach them especially if you smashed the armories that you need to, all you're doing is sieging. Send your horses out. They'll collect loot a lot quicker. Right, that's us. We can now peace out of this war. Cologne. We have claims on Cologne. We have claims. So aggressive. No, we can't. Can we? How long can we keep this going? How long can we keep this war going for? Because Verden is still a rival until, well, and we can't fight them until 1479. We can't fight them until 1479. 2 years. Can we sit on this for 2 years? Should we sit on this one for 2 years? What kind of unrest have you got down here? Are you going to pop rebels in my face? You might actually. We should get out. We should get out. We can't take land from here. I wanted to, and it would have been nice to, but think of the war exhaustion. Will somebody think of the children? We need that war exhaustion down, and yeah. Okay, let's peace out. We can come back another time and take land off them. But you have to stick to, and it's really hard, you have to stick to take land, declare war for nothing. Money and maybe not money, because we'd have to get the majority of it to Denmark, but declare war and then declare war for land, then declare another war for war reparations, transfer trade power, etc, etc, but then take no land. And it's really hard to get to this stage where they're fully sieged, you have claims, and then not push those claims. Yeah, we can't, can we? I mean, it's not much over extension. 55, that'd take 2 or 3 years to burn off. It's down to 50. No. War reparations. Transfer trade power. Give up claims in my land. Don't want you to give up claims on my land. It's the prestige. We don't want to be taking the money because a lot of that will go to Denmark. How about end rivalry with Frankfurt? That'll give us an extra 10 prestige on. Yeah, I think that's our piece with Cologne. Done. Off you go. You were let off lightly. I nearly took land off you. Right, we don't need to be at full maintenance. Peace out with you. Yeah. I want war reparations, I want you to transfer trade power, and you can end a rivalry of my choosing. Cleves? Bremen. Yeah, end a rivalry with Bremen. All the way up to 100, it gives us a good amount of prestige. The war reparations will be nice. Maybe not so much the transfer trade power, but it directs ducats directly out of their coffers and at least into someone else's. Done. We are at peace. You've been dead for ages, haven't you? Right, yeah, definitely you. That's probably why we're making money. Still, that's a decent amount. Yeah, a lot of this is coming from the transfer trade power that we had up here, and that's going to end in a couple of years. But in a couple of years, we will have burnt off this war exhaustion, and we will be ready to Lubeck. I don't really want to increase autonomy over here. Separatism or war exhaustion. Let's use our manpower to quell this rebellion. If it reaches 80, I'll start to... oh no, he's not died. But we also don't want to re-elect him, because it's starting to tank our Republican tradition. And if you go too low, you end up with events that turn you into a dictatorship, and that's not good. Let's go for... we're doing a... admin ideas, yeah. Okay, let's see what special thing that you end up with. Be good. Be good. Not bad. Land leader shock again. I will take that. And on we go. We will send you to tickle the nether regions of Poland. We will also have a look into getting some more claims around us, because claims are good. Claims mean prizes. Let's get a claim on Friesland. We won't be able to go to war with them soon-ish, but if the claim's there, the claim's there. Yeah, it will lower the cost needed to do things there. 70%. If this jumps to 80, I'll go to half maintenance. If it goes to 90, I'll go to 100% maintenance. I'll stand in the province. Right, let's get you as a military leader. There's no penalty for... but wow. Wow. There's no penalty for you dude dying in a republic. We're also over by 1. Let's get rid of 1 infantry. I like 2 horses. I like them just being on the flank. Right, what's that done? Yeah, we're making good money actually. And extended privileges for the burghers. The burghers gains 10 influence, but we get loads of autonomy. Or they lose 20 loyalty, but they're currently at 82, and they lose 10 influence, and they're currently sent 70. It's fine losing the loyalty. I am fine with them, especially losing the influence. Any more influence, and we start having issues with them. So, need to keep our eye on this number. If it goes up to 80, half maintenance, 90, 100 of maintenance, and we step on the province. Muscovy. Oh, Muscovy. You scary, scary man. All the way up to the Urals already. And Novgorod. It's like a really weird... I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, that's actually, let's have a look around the world a little bit. What's going on? Ottomans are into the Mamluks, as they usually are. That's a big Iraq actually. This seems to be all, apart from the crazy Castile bits up here, this all seems to be as per. Teutonic Order have lasted longer than I thought they would have. And what is this? Bessarabia. That's plopped out of. It's Poland and Moravia down there. And they have Moravia as a vassal in March, I think it is. And you have to unmarch them before you can vassalize them. Before you can integrate them. And something seems to have plopped out of the bum of Poland. Relatively recently. So recently that they have no alliances. If they don't get eaten up by the Ottomans pretty sharply, I'll be surprised. Right, let's get them. And as if by magic, that is the end of the 20 minutes. Right, we'll see if Poland would be willing. They would. Okay, well, bring you back. We'll get this. We'll secure this alliance with Poland. Only just by the skin. By the skin of our marshy teeth. Alright. Poland that still has Lithuania under them. Poland that still has Lithuania under them. But has pooped out Bessarabia. Somehow. Alright. Who you rivaled with? Who might I end up getting dragged into wars with? Bohemia and Muscovy. Bohemia integrated Silesia, so they have more of a land border now. Interesting developments. Well, not really, because that always happens, unless someone goes to war with Bohemia and forces Silesia back out. But at the moment, still at 70, so we'll be alright in this province. I don't want to be increasing the autonomy here, and I reckon just having the war exhaustion tick down will be enough to get this unrest under control. We could do with building ships, can't we? Why haven't I gone and built ships? I don't know. I don't know why I've not gone and built ships. Because there's something in the back of my mind about shipbuilding. There's a province that we have, I think, that has a... Maybe not. I thought there was a province that we had that had a... Can we even build them yet? Shipyard. Oh. No. We will line up some ships in the next episode. We might as well take advantage of the amount of power we have in this node now. We will also... We just gotta wait for our war exhaustion to come down. Every time I say, yeah, next episode is going to be really boring, things go down. Things go down. It is almost... it's almost certain. Last time I said that, a coalition, in another playthrough, a coalition fired that had the Ottomans in them. And then again I said that, and Great Britain declared war on me as Japan. You can go watch that in my Japanese playthrough. Although, skip to about episode 20 or 30. It's the first few episodes are me trying to get into talking into a microphone, and it's a bit hit and miss. It's a bit hit and miss for the first 10 or 20 episodes. Anyway, I have been Liquid Marine. As always, you have been outstanding. Rip Carl, he was great. Every time I see this province, I will be reminded of our 666 leader, who even in death provided us with good stuff, with all the good stuff, the ideas, the extra monarch points. It was great. It was a fine time. But the way we honour his memory will be to press forward and take more land in his name. So, do take care.